Guys, just thought I need to put a heads up on this video. There will be lots of shouting. If you don't like loud shouting, Hannah, I'm thinking of you. Anybody else doesn't like people shouting, I would turn it down a notch, because I can't go into where I shouted and pull the volume down. It pulls the volume down for the whole clip and then you can't hear anything else. So there is that. And I do say a few choice swear words. So if that's not your bag, you can click out now. Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed. And if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Florida Flog, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, YSL and my hair reveal. Right at the end, family and fun. I thought this was supposed to be a fucking family holiday. When did Louis Vuitton, Gucci and YSL get a fucking invite? My hair reveal. No, I don't want to know about Louis Vuitton, Gucci, YSL and your hair. I'm not in the fucking least bit interested. I want to see Will having a good time on his holiday. That's what I want to see. But I very much doubt we'll see that. I really, just seeing the titles giving me the fucking ick, as the kids say. Epic Universe and Luxury Hall, I'm assuming that says. How often does she go on holiday with her family? How fucking often? Can she just put her fucking credit card down for one day and spend time with her fucking family? It was a week. That's all it was. A fucking week. A week! If you know what that one's from. A bloody week! And she can't even not shop. Anything that she shopped for, she could get online from home. She had no reason to go shopping while she was supposed to be on fucking holiday. Lisa, this is why we don't like you. We're not jealous of you. Shall we jump in?
Hey guys, okay, today we are going to do what we did, what I ate, what I wore, and what...
I all fucking ready. It was a family fucking holiday.
I bought in Orlando, Florida. And I've got this bag behind me because I wanted to show it to you. So, okay, I was trying to think when I was getting ready today, what are my overarching messages that kind of run through this vlog and this week? Because we had some high highs and then we had some low lows. But I think that that's expected on any, when you're flying and you're vacationing for a week with 6 people. It was John and I, Brooke and her boyfriend Bryce, and Will and his best friend Wes.
I've never really paid much attention to Brooke's boyfriend's name before, but that's going to look so cute, isn't it, on cards, Brooke and Bryce. On the wedding invitations and on the side of the cake and whatever. B&B. Very nice. I'm pissed off with her already and I'm bored, can you tell?
Brooke and her boyfriend Bryce, and Will and his best friend.
Oh, who? Pardon? Who? She very nearly didn't even get the fucking name out.
Brooke and her boyfriend Bryce, and Will, and it was John and I, Brooke and her boyfriend Bryce, and Will and his...
42 seconds in. We already know, people that are watching this as it comes out, this has been one of the shittiest weeks in the world. I think I've broken my toe because I walked into the side of the bath, and I woke up to the news that Robert Redford's passed. And then I've got to sit and listen to her. God grant me strength.
His best friend Wes. So we stayed at, I'll get to all of that in a minute, but I wanted to go ahead and show you the bag that I decided to take This is an older bag. It's a Chanel 22 medium. It was a special edition. When this whole print came out, I don't know if you remember, they had pants and everything. And we were living in the rental house. And things like this are special to me. We were actually, John and I were laying in bed watching TV. And my rep at the time, Barbara, sent a picture of this to me. And John instantly said, "Oh, that's really cool. You got to get that." And I did. And I still to this day.
And I did. Up your arse, love. Up your fucking arse. I am not in the fucking mood for you today. I really am not.
Nothing is better than when he picks something out for me, or when he really loves something, and that's going to play into this little video too. So I'm gonna
this little video where I show you all the money I wasted when I should have been spending time with my fucking son.
put this up. I'm still using it. Okay, so we're going to do like normal and go right through.
Oh, this is what I wore at the airport. No one cares. No one gives a flying fuck.
My timeline. Okay, one thing that needs to be said is I knew this was not like my vacation. This was all for the family and for the kids. Last year when...
Oh, it wasn't your vacation. It was all for the family and the kids. But yet you still went fucking shopping. You couldn't make it up, could you?
we went to Universal, Will still wanted to do so many things, and so we planned this a couple of months ago. And we knew we wanted to stay at Hard Rock because we wanted to stay somewhere right at the park. And so I was working right up till we left. Matter of fact, the day we left, that is when I did the video that was styling jeans like a model off duty, styling black jeans. I'll put that up here. And so I took that little bit of work with me to do. It was 2 videos. And, John and I had said, this isn't for us. This is for them. We're going to enjoy it. So we did. And, okay, so let's...
Oh, this isn't for us. This is for them. So we enjoyed it. Did you, really? Did you enjoy it? Yeah, you enjoyed it because you bought fucking Louis Vuitton, Gucci and YSL. That's why you enjoyed it. You didn't enjoy it because you spent fucking time with your family. No.
To just start out with. So I did not even pack until after I did that video.
It shows how much she wanted to go on the family holiday, folks, doesn't it? Oh, if I leave it till the very last minute, I might be able to say, oh, I can't pack now, it's too late. You guys go, I'll stay here. You have fun.
And, okay, so here I am packing for Will. Yes, I do still pack for him. I am that mom. I'm such a mix of not a helicopter mom and not a hands-on, just do everything for them mom, and want to do so much. So especially for him, I wanted to make sure he had every outfit. And so here's the bag I took.
No. For those of you who are new, welcome aboard. I hope you stay. I don't always shout and scream, but sometimes I do. She didn't pack because she wanted to make sure that Will had everything. She wanted to pack to make sure that he was wearing what she wanted him to wear. She didn't want him showing her up in his comfy jeans and his comfy t-shirt, or whatever he likes to lounge about in, or whatever he feels comfortable in. She wanted to make sure that he had clothes on with labels and that he looked how she wanted him to look, so that she could walk in a group with him and not feel embarrassed. And if you don't believe me, there's nothing I can say to prove it to you. But if you've been watching her for as long as most of us on here have, you'll know. It's got nothing to do with trying to help Will.
Here we are in John's truck, headed out, and I'm actually wearing the same jeans from Gap and the same My Perfect or Perfect White tee from that video, and I'm wearing this.
Lisa, I don't care what you wore, what you ate, where you shat, what your room looked like, how long your hair was, what your outfits were. I do not give a flying fuck. I want to see the family enjoying themselves at Universal. Is it Universal? I want to see Will screaming on a roller coaster. I want to see Brooke getting soaked with one of them water soaker things. I want to see your kids and your son-in-law to be, probably, and your son's best friend laughing. I want to see them having fun. Proper belly laugh fun. I do not want to see what you're doing. I don't care.
This blazer that I just got before I left, and I think I showed it in one of the looks, you guys, one of my all-time best purchases ever. You will see me wear this blazer in every single photo because it is so daggone humid and hot there that every place was freezing. So what makes this special, it's totem, and I got it from the Outnet, and you get things that are...
It's totem, and I got it from the Outnet. Isn't it called Outnet? And like I've said in many videos, it's fucking totem. Pretentious fucking companies. Ideal. It's not fucking ideal, it's ideal. I can't be doing with people. If you want your company to be fucking... your company name to be ideal, spell it fucking ideal. My regulars will know what's going on, and they're probably pissing themselves laughing at me. For anyone who's new, I do apologise. I'm not normally this irate, but it's been a week and she's just got on my last nerve.
Are really high end and expensive there for a lot less. And it's, I didn't even know it when I ordered it, but it's linen. And then the inside of the sleeves are lined.
Of course you didn't know it was linen, because you don't pay attention to what it's made from. You just saw it on somebody else and had to have it.
In this really silky satin. So it's very, very drapey and comfortable. I mean, you could sleep in this blazer.
You haven't even fucking left the house yet. Get on with it.
So it is the perfect travel blazer. Now, I don't know if it's going to be perfect for the dead of winter or, you know, going into the fall, because it is linen. And I mean, you can tell when you look at it, but it was perfect.
Where are we? 7:26 in the morning. I'm tempted to tell Jed to bring me up a bottle of fucking wine.
For this trip. Okay, so here we are at the airport, and this is hilarious. Will took my airport pictures because Brooks...
Well done, Will. Yeah. Sorry, not sorry, Mum.
Boyfriend told me this. I didn't realize that our airport here is the fastest growing airport in the nation. They keep adding new airlines, and now John couldn't drop me off at the building. There is this really long walkway all the way out to one of the furthest parking lots that we have.
Oh, you couldn't be taken and deposited like the queen that you are on the seat of the plane. You had to do the same as all the other peons that have to walk their luggage and go to the check-in desk and hand it in and do the whole malarkey. Oh, woe betide. You have to do anything like a fucking normal person.
He had to walk out to. So he had to drop me off and then go park the truck for, you know, the extended stay. Okay, so my outfit was those Gap jeans, that perfect white tee, this jacket, my Chanel sandals that are so comfortable. I mean, they don't sell them anymore. That's the thing with like Chanel sandals and a lot of their bags and their jewelry. It's seasonal. They never make it again. I'm sure they'll make something similar, but these have the chain and the pearls. They're gorgeous. So my Luca duffel, and this is my Quince suitcase. So what are my thoughts on the Quince suitcase?
Oh, do we even fucking
like
care?
You could just jump on this suitcase. This is the large, and just, I probably could have just ridden it all the way up to the building. It rolls like none other. I mean, it just spins, rolls so good. I love the zipper. And I love where the zipper kind of snaps and locks in. The handle goes up good, everything.
Look how long she talks about herself, and then when we do actually get to the family, we'll see how long she spends talking about them. I just can't. Never have I wanted to punch the screen more than today. Oh, yeah.
Thing. The only thing that was a little kind of like cheap that I felt, which John said I was being overcritical, but I was comparing it to my BEIS, I guess that's base luggage, my pink one. The inside, you know, like that nylon-y stuff was like bubbling up, and it wasn't quite as slick and thick and nice on the inside, but it's much, much, much less. And it was really good. Matter of fact, when I was packing to come back, I had more appreciation for it, and it seemed better. So maybe it was because it was the first time I had ever packed in it. And let's see, those sunglasses are Old Key, Paris Hilton.
Never happier than when you're talking about yourself, are you, Lisa? 6.5 minutes in of a so-called family holiday vlog. I need a break. I know it sounds daft, but I've had her up to here already. I need to just go and watch Cats or something and come back in a minute when I've had a breather, because otherwise I'm just going to lose my rag and scream. So I will be back in Buttermo.
6 months later.
Okay, I'm back. I'm still not in the right frame of mind for this, but I need to get it done. So onwards and upwards, folks.
Collaboration sunglasses called Still Rich, if you want to look for them. I'm not going to be able to show a lot of pictures because Will's friend did not really want his picture taken that much. And out of respect for him and his parents and everything, I'm not going to show the pictures. But we got to the airport at 2:20.
I'm sure Will's friend said he didn't want to be in pictures on the internet. But that doesn't mean you couldn't take photos of your family and cut him out.
24. This is my outfit. And we could not believe how crazy busy it was. We have never seen it so busy. And I kept thinking, I guess it's because it's the afternoon. It was Sunday. And, you know, I'm used to going in early. I usually get the earliest flight anywhere I can go. And then we heard them call a flight to Iceland. And that must have been a huge plane because so many people were getting on the plane and it kind of cleared out. We were flying a new airline. Last time we went, we flew Avelo, which was a new airline that has a straight flight to Orlando. This time we flew Breeze. We got, you know, first class for everyone. And
oh, you had to drop that in, didn't you? Oh, we paid first class for everyone. Twat.
okay, I'm starting to remember the flight now. Beautiful plane, really nice staff, everything. Got on the plane and it was thunderstorming in Wilmington. Lightning, summer storm, everything. So they could not even load our luggage. We sat on the plane. I don't even know how long, you guys. Probably, I'll look when I get on the plane. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm on the plane at 3:18. Yeah, I think it was supposed to take off at 3:30. I also brought new headphones this time. But
why do you need new headphones? You have new headphones. Oh, hang on, I didn't. Oh, I did. Ignore me.
Bose reached out to me and asked if they could send me one of their products. And if you're like me around my age, you know, do you remember, like, did your dad have the whole big sound system and the Bose speakers and all of that stuff?
No! He fucking didn't, because I didn't have a fucking dad. How many people in 1965 or thereabouts had fucking bows. Oh, I'll just rub that in as well. I had the most perfect childhood and the most perfect parents, and I had everything I ever wanted, and I went to school in designer handbags and designer shoes, and we had bows at home. Oh, God, I'm only back 3 seconds. And I want... Fuck you, bows. I saved up. And saved up and saved up and got one off of QVC on Easy Pays. A unit to play CDs in. And they just go hand her shit. When she's well able to afford it herself. Ugh. What was I saying about wine?
Mine did. So I wanted to just show you how pretty this is. Look at that. It is gorgeous. And
all headphones sit in a fucking thing like that. What are you showing?
These are much less expensive than the Apple. And what a great gift. That's the main reason I wanted to show you, because I've had these for a few months. If you are looking for a gift for like your daughter's boyfriend, your son-in-law, my containers.
Sorry, your son-in-law and your daughter's boyfriend is almost the same thing. You're a fucking idiot, you. All she can think about is people in her life. So it'll be, oh, your mum, your dad, your husband, your son, your daughter's boyfriend, your son's best friend, the lady on the Chanel counter.
For like your daughter's boyfriend, your son-in-law, your uncle, anyone, they would appreciate these headphones. They were so good and so beautiful. Now, I think that they were just as good as they were easy to hook up, just as good as the Apple. To me, they didn't have quite as much cancellation, but it's like I would have to take each one off and put the other one back on. But felt good, looked good, all of the things. I love it. So, and a couple of hundred, probably half as much, a couple $100 at least, half as much as the other ones. So I thought that was a really good, I loved.
Can we get to the fucking holiday, please? We're 10 minutes in nearly. For fuck's sake, this woman. As my gran would say, you would try the patience of a saint.
How pretty they are. Okay, so we're on the flight. It's 3:38, and here we are about to land. The sky was so pretty, and it is 5:32. Then it was storming on the ground there. So we had to circle, zigzag, he said, and wait to land. And then we had to wait until the storm left. Okay, that is an overarching message for sure, is rain and storms. Rain and storms. So then we had to wait to even get to our spot and for them to unload our luggage. So let's just say it was kind of a taxing flight because
Oh, was it taxing? Oh, diddums. You went first class and it rained. Poor widow you. I've got a fucking headache already.
Wasn't expecting it to be, over, let's see. Yeah. Okay. Here's 5:40 coming in. So we did not get to the airport until 6:25. Here we are at the airport. And so, yeah, 3 hours instead of 1, like we were.
Oh, how very fucking bad for you. My fucking heart bleeds that you had to spend longer on your first class flight.
Expecting. Okay, and then we have to get on the little train thing, and then we have to wait for our luggage. That Breeze Airlines was much less expensive than like Delta or American, and we were able to all get 2 pieces of luggage checked in. I don't know if that came with first class or what it was. Okay, so here we are arriving at the Universal Orlando Resort. It's the Hard Rock Hotel. And let's see what time it is here. 7:24. So we had been flying or in the airport all day. And
I grew up in London, born and bred. It could take me that long to get from one end of fucking London to the other. Stop fucking whining, woman!
So John got us checked in, and Will always wanted to go back to the chocolate emporium. So we set out that night to go, and here we are getting there at 8:30. Once we had 3 rooms, you know, Brooke and her boyfriend, Will and his friend, and then John and I. And then they were all like Will's and Wes's and ours actually just had the door dividing it, and then Brooke was across the hall, which was so good. That really worked out well. And so here we are at the Universal, and this is what I got. I got the bacon cheeseburger.
Will wanted to go back to Chocolate Mountain or whatever the fuck it was. So show Chocolate fucking Mountain or whatever it was. I don't want to see what you're fucking eating. Or is that what it is? Ignore me. Is it a place to eat? That's a pizza. That's not carnivore. I can't believe she actually orders a pizza just to pull stuff off the top of it when she could order the topping without the bottom.
It was a cheeseburger with some type of pork. I mean, it wasn't just bacon. It was something else. And I got a fried egg on.
Some sort of pork. It wasn't just bacon. It was something else. What?
On top. And then I was going to eat the top of this pizza, but Will ate the whole thing, so I gave it back to him. And then this is their dessert that they got and shared.
So Will ate the whole thing, so I gave it back to him. So you stole a piece of his pizza. Order your own fucking food. That looks good. What is that? I want a spoon of that. I bet she was dying to eat it.
It was a s'mores big ice cream thing. Okay, so here is one of the lows. We're waiting. Now we get through eating. Will and Wes leave. Brooke and Bryce leave. We're paying the tab, and they both text us and say it's raining. It's storming.
This is the low. It's raining. Well, here's one good thing. She will never fucking visit Wales or Ireland. So everybody rejoice. You're not going to bump into her there.
And I thought, okay, whatever, you know. Well, a little something I skipped is when we were going through the Wilmington airport, one of the girls in TSA that was checking me through was a good childhood friend of mine. And she said, can you believe all the people our age that are passing away lately? And I was like, oh my God, who? And so she names off one guy who got killed. He was riding his e-bike and ran into a deer. One guy had heart issues. And then another guy got hit by lightning. And so I had that in my mind. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know any of that. And so we get through eating, we go downstairs, and it is pouring down rain. Okay, not just raining.
Shut up, woman! I want to hear the rain. Shut the fuck up.
Pouring down rain, lightning bolts going across
Cool.
the sky, thundering, just everything. So I see people going over to like the gift side, and they're getting ponchos. Okay, meanwhile, I am wearing...
From the woman who's never fucking heard of using an umbrella. Don't most people pack ponchos when they go to Florida? Isn't that part of your packing routine? You always see people walking around in ponchos, whether it's because it's pissing down rain or because they've gone on a water ride.
Those Chanel sandals that were crazy expensive. And I really, really like. It would be one thing if I didn't really, really like them, but I really, really liked them. Very comfortable, just like the perfect shoe.
You think rain is going to ruin your shoes? Is that why she wears flip-flops in the rain? Because she thinks the rain will...
And I had that Chanel bag that is not even leather. It's like a silky fabric. And
so you put it under your fucking jacket, you fuckwit. Look at the face. Oh no, John, what are we going to do? There's water falling out of the sky.
And I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? So I went over, asked, they were like $13. I got 2 ponchos. I asked for a bag. I put my handbag and my shoes in this bag. And you're going to think I'm crazy, but we left there and I was barefooted with those jeans on. Here is just a look of...
Yeah, that's why people don't wear fucking jeans that drag the ground, hillbilly. Can I get to fucking 51 minutes of this bollocks? Really, can I?
What it looked like. And all I could think about is the lightning. Because if it was just regular raining with no lightning, I could have just sucked it up. I could have just said, who cares? I'm just going to get wet. I'll, get in the shower when I get home. It was just thunderstorming. And I'm used to that. It does that a lot here in the summer, especially when I would be down at the beach staying with my grandmother. But it would be so quick that we would just kind of wait it out. We wouldn't even go to our room. We would just wait it out and then get back in the water. I wasn't used to one lasting so long. So this is one of our lows. I'm so glad I took these pictures because at this moment I was so tired. John was tired. The kids were so excited. And yes, I still call them kids, even though they're 21 and 25. And I just thought to myself, okay, you're going to get through this. This is not for you. But I was just dreading the rest of the week. I just felt that feeling. And I was not in a good mood when we were walking home. It was so dark, all the things. But okay.
That's what happens at night fucking time. It gets dark. Just because you go to bed at 5 o'clock in the fucking evening. Is there much more of this nonsense? I don't know how much more of this I can take. It's only 8:30 and I've had enough of today already.
Okay, so get home. I told John.
It's not home.
This is how bad of a mood I was in. I said, throw those jeans away. They were soaking wet all the way up past the knees. And I just had it. I'm just not, even as a child, I was not a theme park kind of girl.
No, you've always been a miserable twat, have you? Throw them jeans away. Not heard of fucking laundrettes. They should have fucking left you at home. They would have had a lot more fun had they left you at home.
Never liked stuff like that. And I just thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be terrible. Because I knew we were going to Epic, the new theme park, the next day. So we get up. They had the best restaurant there. They had a guy making omelets or your eggs any way you wanted. So every morning I had the best breakfast. And that...
Oh, every morning I had the best breakfast. What about the rest of the fucking family? I can't deal with this fucking narcissist. I just can't. 1 fucking week out of how many years? You're going on holiday for your child, and can you fucking plaster a smile on that miserable fucking face of yours? No. Oh, she's such a sweet southern lady and she's such a good mama. Right, I'm going. What are the fuckwits written? I understand how it is with your hair. I went through throat cancer treatment last year and my waist length hair totally thinned out and a lot of it fell out where the radiation hit in the back of my head. I finally cut it very short and have been using a serum from the dermatologist. I finally grown it back to shoulder length and I'm so happy. And so you should be, and I hope the cancer's done one. And what does Lime 61318 ask? What was the serum called? Has empathy died? Is it not a thing anymore? Do people not give a flying fuck for anybody anymore in this world? I am so fucking done with it. People laughing at Charlie Kirk being shot. People fucking laughing and making skits about it. Games on fucking Roblox saying kill the MAGA twat. What the fuck? She's on a holiday with her children and she's got a face like a wet week. I'd have just locked her in the room and left her there. I just cannot cope with this. Your hair looks beautiful. Your natural hair is beautiful. Your hair looks beautiful. Your hair looks fabulous. The fuck? Not one person has got the fucking balls to say you were a twat. I'll say it. You're a twat.
Is when you're a carnivore like me, that is a saving grace because you can deal with the rest of the day, like not being able to maybe have to grab a hot dog somewhere, eat the top of a pizza, just eat a piece of cheese or something if you've had that good breakfast. So I have to say their breakfast was delicious. Here I am sitting outside. Another thing about
here's me here, here's me there, here's me somewhere else. You and my mother would have got on like a fucking house on fire. Me, fucking me. I'm going to blow a gasket before this fucking video's finished. I can feel it.
me, and you know this already, is I like to, I guess I'm just so daggone boring, but I really like to kind of sit around when I'm on a vacation of any event. I kind of like to take in the hotel, take in the trees, the foliage, the birds, everything.
For 1 week, can you not put yourself in the background and say, Will wants to do this, let's go do this. Brooke wants to do that, let's go do that. John wants to go here, let's do that. Do you want to? No, I'm fine. We'll just do what you want to do for the week.
So here I am just kind of taking it in, and I hope you can see these cute little fat finches, these birds sitting on this light. They were precious. All the foliage and palm trees, just beautiful. And the pool was beautiful. I really did. The pool was gorgeous. Here's John kick back. Okay, now, what day is this? Monday. We had gotten rained on so much, and you guys know I have had extensions, the tape-in extensions. Well, right before I left, not even right before, days before I left, one of my extensions came out when I was doing my blowout, and Morgan couldn't get me in. And then she said that, well, yada yada, just a bunch of things. Then I texted her the day before we left, could she get me in? And she couldn't get me in. So that is one of the big downfalls of having tape-in extensions, is they do come out easily. And that's good in a way that you'll hear in the future, but then it can be bad. And I'd already, it takes so much time for me to drive all the way out to where she works. And then, she's getting harder and harder to get in with. And it just...
Which is why... when you're leaving, you book your next appointment. You can't just turn up like the Queen of Sheba and expect her to drop everything and do your hair.
Takes up a lot of time. So I'd already been thinking, and noticing that my hair had gotten so much thicker and everything. And I was like, I think I might take my extensions out. Well, we went to, okay, so let me back up. We
No,
went to...
don't fucking back up. We've only got to day fucking 1. I need chocolate. I want that big thing that they had, that big s'mores thingy-me-bob. I've never had s'mores, but the more I hear about it, the more I want it. I like marshmallow, I like digestives, and I like chocolate. What's not to love? And it's s'mores ice cream. Yep, count me in. I'm there with a spoon. I'll bring my own.
Here we are sitting that morning. We're waiting for everybody. They had this cool place called the Marketplace inside the hotel that made the most delicious pizzas. I just ate the top of it, but still so good. Drinks, muffins, donuts, everything. And then the restaurant was called The Kitchen. Here's Nicki Minaj's like bra or bustier or whatever.
Why are we looking at Nicki Minaj's bra? You found that was an important thing to take a photo of. Of course you did.
So, of course, and here's Smashing Pumpkins. I loved, like, all
Do you know what the Smashing Pumpkins are?
of the artwork and the music and everything going on the whole time. We loved the Hard Rock Hotel. Okay, so here we are leaving.
Oh, you look great there. Look at that. Could you get any bigger glasses to cover your face because you haven't got a fucking filter because someone else is taking a picture?
Getting on the shuttle at, let's see, and I apologize, I'm not going to be able to show you as many pictures because I want to be respectful, but we're 11:09, we're getting on the shuttle.
You could block him out. I will do it when I'm editing this, and you will see her big ugly mug is now pixelated. It's not fucking difficult, Lisa.
Headed toward Epic. And so we get there and it was really nice. It was epic. Okay, so what I'm wearing, it was so hot.
I don't fucking care what you're wearing.
I'm wearing just my hair back and a ponytail. I'm wearing, I could not find them. I think they might be tucked in my bag or something, but the earrings I just showed you from SHEEEEEEEEPLE that have the big, like, round thing on the bottom. I love those, and they're super, super light. And then I've got on one of those airy Skims look-alike dresses. And so we went through the whole Mario. Here's Brooke and her boyfriend, Bryce. We love him. He's good as a, he's basically our son-in-law. And then, so we're going all around. We go up, go into this Mario stuff. You guys, I'm just
Cool.
I'm not Mario savvy. I only know what, my kids talk about. Here's Brooke and...
Right. I'm not Mario savvy. Obviously Will is. Obviously Will's a gamer. Obviously Will plays a lot of fucking games. Do you know what Tech Help does? He comes in here, plonks himself on the end of my bed and tells me all about the new game he's playing, who's in it, what the lore is, why he's who he is. And then when game news comes up and he says you'll never believe who they've sacked or blah blah. How excited he gets when Hideo Kojima is bringing out a new game and he bounces in the doorway. You'll never guess what. It's like, oh, I've got it already, you're bouncing, I know why. And you know what I do, Lisa? I fucking listen. Madam's got completely different interests. I listen. I have never, no, I have, my mother, but apart from her, I have never in my life met a mother more disconnected from her children than her. Oh, you're such a good mama. Really? Me and Ian, right, used to dream as children that one day our real parents would knock on the door and collect us and take us home. I'm so happy you weren't my real mum. Much rather have dealt with the shit I dealt with mine than you. And that's saying something. My heart goes out to Will. It really does. Can you imagine when he sat with his friend Wes, and Wes is saying, oh, we do this and we do that, and dinner time and this, that and the other, and Will's like, oh, I have to ask, they have to drive me somewhere. When did your mum last cook you your favourite dinner, Will? Does your mum know your favourite dinner? I mean, Lardy doesn't even know what Burke likes to eat. I can't with these people. And we're not even halfway.
Bryce, they had a blast the whole time. And then John and I left there and kind of walked around, and I met one of my subscribers there. Her husband recognized me. That is so special to me. Please.
Oh, of course it is, isn't it? That a man recognized you, of course.
If you see me, please speak to me, because it makes it just so special. And her name was Brandy. And I deeply regret not getting a picture. When we walked away, John said, you should have gotten a picture. And I said, I know, I just got nervous. I was surprised that I saw someone there. So here we are back on the shuttle at 12:16. So we did not stay very long. We knew we weren't going to stay very long. And I had work to do. I needed to post a...
Oh, I had work to do. Really? Was that the excuse you used?
Video that night, which was the lipstick video. And I already had done it and had it edited, but I had to do all the links. Matter of fact, I worked on that morning, and I had to do the thumbnail and just do all the work for that.
Work? Work. I'm doing a video about lipsticks. I'll put the lipsticks down in a pretty little pattern on the bed. Click. There's your thumbnail. And I wouldn't be at all surprised if the editor does the thumbnail anyway. Then, do you know how fucking... Oh, it's so hard. So fucking hard. Let me look. Right, there we go. Is it hello? Louis Vuitton. All the handbags, just say. Yeah, whatever. Go away. Click that. That's the bag I'm showing. There's the link. Copy and paste. How difficult is that? For what did she have on there? 5, 10 lipsticks? Oh, it's such hard work. It's so fucking difficult. You could have had that done, because you knew that's the video you were doing. You'd already bought the lipsticks. You could have had that fucking in a lump, all ready to go. Copy the whole lot, paste it in your fucking thumbnail box, info box, whatever. It was edited for you. You already had it, because you said you had it that morning. You could have done it then, before you left. It would have taken all of 5 minutes. Fucking schedule the upload. Boom, bang, fucking boom. It's done. Oh, it's a good job I haven't got a fucking heart problem. Although I may have, because every bugger in my family's died of a heart attack. Isn't it fun? It's not funny, but, you know, the saying. Isn't it weird how illnesses can run in families? Like, all of my relatives have died of heart attacks or heart problems that have led to their death. And anyone that's died in Jed's family has been cancer. Isn't it weird, though, how that happens? You watch, my mum will die of old age at 110. Don't know what my dad died of. Nobody bothered to tell me. How did I get on that? No idea. 20 minutes, and this is a 51 fucking minute video. There's a message. I'm going to pause for a second. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, try again.
And so here are some things from our room. They had like records on the wall. Here are the shoes I took. So I took my Chanel sandals that you saw. I took my Gucci Princetown Cinderella shoes. Best shoes ever. So comfortable.
Why are you bringing expensive Chanel and Gucci fucking shoes on a holiday where the majority of it is walking around a theme park? You know them Gucci trainers you got that are so comfortable? Why didn't you pack them?
My Dolce & Gabbana Havaianas from last year. This year's they had fur on them. And then my regular Havaianas. And here's the mirror that was in there, and it was showing like all the famous people's height and everything. And then here's a picture that Brooke sent me where they're on some type of roller coaster.
Really? Oh, thank fuck someone's come to see me. Hello? Come in, whoever you are. Hello. Hang on, let me press pause. Forgot I turned that off. Just spent ages chatting to Madam. So I was watching a bit of this One Direction thing. Somebody asked about it on Reddit. Where am I going? I went and read Reddit while Madam was in the bathroom. Right. Oh, we're back. So I've completely chilled. Let's see how long it takes her to wind me up.
Okay, so, and then here we are later, sitting downstairs, and this is yet another piece of my weave, my extensions. And I thought to myself, I am going to take this sucker out tonight. And I proceeded to do so. So here the first pieces are that I took out. Okay, that night we went down to...
I thought you were on holiday. Why the fuck are we paying attention to your hair falling out? I don't care about your hair. I'm not asked.
To the kitchen, the kitchen restaurant. And I got a burger with an egg. It was not that good. The burger was overcooked. The fried egg.
Please tell me, please, that there are people that watch her, that are watching this, and finally the penny is dropping. And they're realising what a narcissistic, horrible piece of shit this woman is. Oh, it wasn't that great. The burger was overcooked. Who remembers that? Who? You go on a family holiday and you come back and you tell stupid stories.
Egg was so cooked it wasn't even, if you like fried eggs, you know what I mean. It wasn't that good. Okay, I'm showing you here. I wore my Cocoa Crush Chanel ring with diamonds that John and I got last year in Palm Beach at Chanel. Nail polish, Cajun shrimp. Okay, so here is my burger, and I did get grilled shrimp on the side, and they were really, really good. So I can't complain because I was full.
But you just fucking did.
Here's a picture of the restaurant, and here's a picture of Brooke. Okay, so that night I sat there and took out every single extension. I used a little bit of oil when I did it, but I will admit a lot of the glue was left in my hair, but I knew that I could either get Brooke or my mom to help me get it out. That will come later. And here is a picture of me that night taking a glorious shower without my...
Wow. Who's she? We don't see her in the Friday hauls. Could you make it any smaller? Can I make it bigger on here while we're talking? No. There's a shame. What does that do? There we are. Perfect. No pores, no redness, no wrinkles, no nothing face.
My extensions. Okay, so I'll go ahead and show it to you now. So here is my hair without the extensions. So you can see how much this has grown out. And if you're new here or you don't remember me complaining for the past year and a half, I lost, you guys, I will bet I lost 80% of my hair. I don't know. I wish I knew. And
Oops.
it's...
Lisa. I don't even know where to start. If you lost your hair, it falls out of the top of your head. If it falls off from here, that's fucking breakage. That's not your hair falling out. That's over-processed, over-bleached, over-fucking whatevered hair that snapped off. It has nothing to do with what you think it has to do with. Stupid woman. When Madam came in, she said, "I'm sorry for interrupting." I said, "You know the rule. We have the power of pause." And she went, "Yeah, but you sounded angry." I said, "Yeah, I was. Because of Lisa."
It's been very, very traumatic. Imagine if you...
What the fuck? What did she just say? Wow. Oh my God.
80% of my hair. I don't know. I wish I knew. And it's been very, very traumatic. Imagine...
I'd love to get a wooden spoon and thwack her over the head with it. Oh no, I may be inciting violence. Very traumatic. To all you ladies that are subscribed to me, that have fought cancer battles, give me a date, we'll all meet up. How dare you? How fucking dare you sit there in your privileged fucking life and go on about how traumatic it was that you over-bleached your hair and it broke off? Do you know what I'm going to say? Cover your ears if you don't like swear words, people. You're a cunt, Lisa. An absolute cunt.
If you had great big muscles that you had earned and worked for 5 years, and everywhere you went, someone said to you, "Oh my gosh, you're so muscular. How did you get that way? What do you eat? What do you use?" And then all of a sudden, it's like the Nutty Professor. You lose them all. You don't know what happened, and you didn't do anything different. You're still doing all the same things, and then all your muscles are gone. That's like how it was. I mean, it was just like, it fell out probably over a year, and I started seeing like all the new growth, and now all the new growth has just gotten it's basically, all my new growth is basically this long. So it's just as thick now, like up here, but not at the bottom. And you're probably thinking, well, why don't I cut it off? I'm going to explain that in a minute. So here I am, and the feeling I feel now is so liberated. I feel so, this is like a big moment that I'm.
I don't think I'm ever going to get to the end of this fucking video. If any of her subscribers come here to tell me how cruel I am to this beautiful woman, I'm just going to hand them this video and say, please tell me where in here is she nice, a good mother, a kind person, not self-centered, narcissistic, and absolutely cold. With a face one would never tire of hitting with a wet fish. Oops, wrong button. What if I clicked on it? Oh, shut up. How do I turn you off? I hate it when things do that, and it's like, but I'm clicking the right button. Why won't it close? The frig. Let's see if that one will pop up over it. Look at that face. It's all about me. Oh, do I have to do that one then? That one, sorry. Duh. What's it that thing, Da Vinci, that Tech Help's got me using for editing? The cross, the thing to delete it. It's this, oops. It's this side. It's like, no, it's normally the other side. Totally, it doesn't take a lot to confuse me, does it? "24 minutes. We're not even halfway through. Does this not show you what she thinks of herself? And she thinks that the rest of the world is interested in this bollocks. That we're all on the edge of our seat waiting for her to take her extensions out and tell us a terrible, traumatic story.
I feel so, this is like a big moment that I want you to share with me. I feel like I could cry because I feel like it's finally getting to the point where I don't need the extensions. I don't have to go get it blown out and maintenance every week. Matter of fact, I'm going to probably try to find a new hair salon so that I don't have to go so far, because just to get to my old hair salon was 45 minutes. And then if something happened, it would wreck half a day. And my time is very, very valuable. And it would come to the point where if I had to get my hair done, it would almost mess up the whole day. And I'm just ready for a new chapter, if you know what I mean. And
I could cry. I could fucking scream. Whoa! There. Not that it makes any fucking difference. I can't believe nobody has thumbs this video down. No one. And you, Miss Dumpkin, have the cheek to call me pathetic. You are the definition of the fucking word.
And so I felt so good, but this is the big but. I don't see how anyone ever has good hair in Florida. It rains every day, and I know it's like their rainy season. It is so humid, and I know it's humid here in Wilmington, but there's something different there. And so the next morning,
You don't know how anyone has good hair in Florida. Oh, this is the video that just keeps fucking giving, isn't it? At present, pinned on my channel page is the video I did for the new merch. When this goes up, this is going to be the one pinned on the page, and I'm just going to say to people, you've come here to have a go at me, just go watch that. Please, just tootle off and watch her showing you who she truly is in everything she says and shows. I just can't. Oh, we've hit the halfway mark, people.
get up and I fix my hair, and here I am, and I'm thinking, oh my God, it's not that bad. I like it. And I'm taking pictures. Here it is from the side. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I like it. And here's all my extensions that I took out. And here I am in the matter of fact, I think I got up early before John that morning. Yeah, because it's only
I fixed my hair. Here's me from the front. Here's me from the side. Here's me from the back. Here's my extensions that I took out. Here's me. Fucking me. I'm sick of hearing about you. Florida vlog, my fucking fat ass. Where's the vlog? Whiny fucking child.
only 6:55 and the restaurant didn't even open until 7. So I'm going down by myself and I'm just thinking, oh, this is great. Here,
going down by herself, thinking she looks amazing. Wanting to be on her own, not with her family. Who would have known they were on fucking holiday?
my breakfast, and then frizz. I'm not even frizz, like off the charts frizz. And this little outfit is this blazer, and it's my go-to, don't ever want to be without, hope they make it again, Aritzia. It was their summer weight sweat fleece pants and then a short sleeve little sweatshirt. And I knew this day, John and I were going to go. He had already planned to take me to the mall, to the Millennium.
Oh, God. It's 10 o'clock now. When did I start this? 7 o'clock in the morning? I'll be lucky to fucking finish it and get it up in time for tonight at this rate. I can't with this woman. I'm going to have to put a warning at the beginning of this. Fuck's sake.
Mall and take me shopping. So I wore this just down for breakfast, but I changed into, and this was a disappointing thing. I thought I'm going to take all my Reformation dresses with me because I'd had them dry cleaned after New York. And then I thought, no, I'm just going to take the black one. So I took it with me. I was going to wear it to the mall that day, and I could not even button it. How did that dress shrink? I bet it shrank 2 sizes at the dry cleaners. It was so disappointing. So I ended up having to wear another one of those I took 2 of them with me because I bought 4. Just my go-to airy long black dress, and I put this over it.
Oh, look at the face. Face like a fucking slapped ass. I'll do clips of these and put them in the video, but I'm not sure, unless I can make them bigger, if you're going to actually see. Whiny fucking child.
And you'll see I put my hair in a ponytail. That is the reason that I don't want to cut off all my hair yet, because I realize I'm still on a hair growth journey, and I want to be able to wear it in a ponytail and in a little bun or a slick back bun. And I want as much hair back there as I have. And the ultimate goal is for it to just grow. So what I'm going to do is every like 6 weeks or so, get a slight little trim until it all catches up, and then just let it all grow. That is what I'm going to do. So be patient with me, but the exciting news is...
Be patient with me. I couldn't give a fuck if it takes you from now till forever to grow your fucking hair. Be patient with me. What the actual fuck?
That is what I'm going to do. So be patient with me, but the exciting news is I am going to I'm doing it. I'm doing the full-on slick back bun. You will see I'm doing the full-on hair accessories, hats, everything. And I'm pretty excited about it. So here we are first in Louis Vuitton.
What?
Here's my whole outfit. So it's my bag, Chanel shoes that I was so thankful I didn't ruin, and this blazer, which is...
Rain wouldn't fucking ruin them, you dumb fuck. What do you think people do that live in places where it rains all the time? Walk around barefoot all the day. Oh.
It's a lifesaver, and I'm just leaving like my front pieces out. Look how frizzy they're getting. And I had a silk black scrunchie, and I loved these little shoes at Louis Vuitton, both the cow and...
Talking of silk, when Madam was in here, I had Wildflowers, which is a game I play. If you want to go and have a look at it, it's on my other channel. And there's silkworms in the shed because she makes her own clothes. And Madam said, do the silkworms ever turn into moths? And I said, no, they stay silkworms. And she's like, what do you feed them? And I said, mulberry leaves. And she went, oh yeah, that's right. I said, and they just give me silk. Well, really? See, she's got a head full of knowledge. What they do is they take the silkworms and they boil them. And I'm like, oh! They do this, that and the other, and they boil them, and that's how they get silk. And I was like, oh, that's it. Not that I've got any. I would never use silk now, I know that. How fucking cruel. I mean, it's bad enough that I eat animals, but torturing them for... No! The fuck? And she was like, oops, I've started you now, haven't I? And I was like, yeah, you have. It's like if I had to butcher my own animals, I'd be vegetarian. When it comes in the form of a burger or a sausage and it's not got a face on it, I'm fine. But if I start thinking about what's happened to the animal, and it's like, no, is that what they do to silkworm? Fuck. And she's, oh, my silk scrunchie. You didn't give a fuck. Even if you told her, she wouldn't care, would she? You said you don't like ballet flats. Why are you looking at them? You just have to look and buy shit that you don't need, don't you? You could have been having fun at the theme park with your children.
And the leopard and these little sparkly shoes. And then I looked all around, and this was an area that was kind of like when we were in Atlanta. And so I sat down for a little bit, and I fully take advantage of when they say, would you like some water? I say yes. And so I think I was just sitting here drinking my water and just kind of taking it all in.
Water.
And I was feeling good. The hair is a big moment. And this mall is beautiful. It is a really good...
Hi. You're not coming up and down twice, are you? Don't have to do that. Thank you. Oh, they're there. Hang on. Madam with my mid-morning snack. So I'm going to have my yoghurt and I'll be back in a minute. Right, I've had my yoghurt. Got my heat pad out. Thank you, Lisa. Shall we get the rest of this done and dusted?
Big moment. And this mall is beautiful. It is a really good mall. And because, and this was the plan, because Brooke had someone and her roommate and best friend and her family were there. They had gone a couple of days before and are still there. But because Will had someone and because Brooke had someone, we just let them run free. And I was telling friends, it was almost like a series of Bargain White Lotus, because I would be like, John and I would walk into one of the little stores and there's Will and Wes, you know, getting pizza. And then I would be on a balcony looking over and there's Brooke and her boyfriend at the pool. And then one day I was walking down and I passed Will in his bathing suit coming back from the pool. It was really cool because we were so close. We felt good about letting them just stay in touch and just ride I did not want to hear one thing that they missed doing. And so that's.
But you didn't want to be with them while they were doing it and enjoying it. And no. If people watch this and still say she hasn't got a shopping addiction, they're as fucking mental as she is.
That's what they did every single day. So it was just John and I this day. Okay, this Louis Vuitton. Okay, if you are in the market for a fabulous, versatile, user-friendly, not crazy expensive bag, get this. It's still on my mind. It's got black leather woven into that chain, and it looks like you do this to open it, but it's just the look. It's just a magnet. You open it and it's a flap. It's kind of like a Louis Vuitton Chanel flap, little bit of touch of boy bag. And I tried it on, see how it even has the metal at the bottom. And, you know, John and I both liked it. You can do it on your shoulder or you can do it crossbody. I think it's called the trunky. And so I kind of put that beautiful chain, I put that in my mind. Then we went to Chanel and I asked her, did she have any totes? And she had this one I didn't like. I just don't like that. Whatever that new leather they're doing, I don't like it at all. And then here's the Chanel water. I'm telling you, I drink the water at every place. Then we went to Dior. Here's one of their books. I love that. Okay, and here we are, my favorite store we went to, YSL. I had things on my mind that I wanted to look at. And in Saint Laurent, I wanted to look at loafers. So here I am shopping and looking around and
here's me here, here's me there, here's me everywhere. Here's me shopping, here's me shopping, here's me shopping, here's me shopping. At what point did John have time to enjoy anything other than watch you shop?
John is sitting here and he took some pictures of me. And so let me show you what I got there. Okay, what's the best way to do this? First, I'll show you the shoes. I did not plan on getting this type of loafer. I had seen the regular one that was like a shiny loafer with this kind of moccasin top. I think that makes a big deal. I think this is like extra chic. And then I saw these. I tried them both.
Oh, it's chic now, not cool girl. Or vibey. It's the zoo!
Both on, and these, when I put these on, it felt like I could just walk right out of the store. She said, do you want to wear them out? I said, no, that's just how they feel. They felt like they were already my shoes. That's how they felt. And I love them. So they also wanted to show you, they have that little YSL
Oh, of
right there, but it's not
course.
even on the other one. So if you're someone that doesn't
Oops.
really like labels and bling bling like I do, I really do. I think I'm going to do, my friend Tracy and I have been talking about how we are such a mix of capsule wardrobe and then anti-capsule wardrobe. It's like I like a capsule look and then I like something crazy with it, just like a splash of something crazy. And so this, is just a little bit of crazy, but a little bit of the capsule. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me stand up. Okay, I was really not really planning on wearing these shoes with these jeans. I'm going to wear these jeans with boots, but I also, matter of fact, when John took those pictures, I was looking at their denim because I already knew I've got a regular pair of Saint Laurent jeans, and I love them. And I'm on the biggest black denim kick. So I tried on all 3 styles, and this is the one I liked the best. I believe it's just a straight leg with buttons.
No shit. It looks no fucking different to any other pair of black fucking denim jeans that you could have picked up for $10 at Walmart.
And here's my belly button. I'm thinking it's kind of like a mid-rise. It is so hard to tell them apart. I'm going to list the exact numbers down below. And then these are the shoes.
Another pair that are too long, they're going to scrape the ground, and if it rains, they're going to be ruined. Whatever.
So let me show you the shoes with the jeans up. It's very hard to do this, but I love
Oh, you've got one fucking job, Lisa.
how they're just perfect. Sorry, I promise I'll be wearing these soon. I plan on wearing these.
Oh, I'm sorry. I promise I'll be wearing these soon. Do we care? How does that affect us? When you wear them or where you fucking wear them. We don't care. Oh, I need to go. Right, we'll be back soon. Okay, yet again, I'm back. I just saw this and it's like, what the fuck? Come along with us on our Florida family trip. From what we did, ate and wore to luxury finds from Louis Vuitton, Gucci and YSL. It's a mix of family, fun, fashion and a little beauty. Plus I reveal my new hair after removing my extensions. Where's the family fun? So far we've seen one picture of Brooke on a roller coaster. Or a ride of some description. Really?
With like a straight leg or maybe those Quince jeans that go out or your shoe shows. With these, that's what I'm going to wear the shoes with. Okay, with these jeans, I'm going to wear my boots. And so when you'll see when you're wearing a boot, it's going to kind of like puddle on the floor. Maybe I'll try a boot on with these and then put that in here. Okay, so I got these and then I got the shoes. And then I told John, I said, this is like Atlanta John. Remember when he took me shopping in Atlanta? That's what he did. This was Florida John. I was looking. Here they are. Okay. Here's the earrings I took with me. I took these real gold hoops that I've had since way before YouTube. I've had those since I was 25, I think. And then these are the earrings I've been wearing from Sheila Fajl. Light as a feather. But then I saw, sorry, my boxes are all mixed up. I saw another pair. Oh, I bet they're in here. Yes. Look at these, you guys. These are the most fabulous earrings I think I've ever had. You'll see me wearing them later. Okay, are they heavy? They are heavier than these, but they are not heavy. These are just the average, not heavy. These are like hollow. I mean, that's what Sheila's known for. I wore these all day on the next day.
Of course you did, with your hair up and your fucking nose in the air. Of course you fucking did.
And loved them. They are just this. I thought after I got these, I thought I am going to wear my hair in a slick back bun every day or a ponytail. I mean, that's how much I love these. So I got these, and then I got, let me
I
see.
got.
Yeah, okay, these are if those are too big, but these are equally classic and fabulous. Like this reminds me of old school, like vintage YSL. Have the tag on it. I haven't worn these yet. Okay, so let's put them on. That's what I was waiting on. I don't have any earrings. I don't want to put these on. Oh my goodness. So pretty. And these are really nice feeling, like the Ideal diamonds. Like you're not scared you're going to bend the back, and they have that initial like snap that kind of locks them in place. I mean, they should, because they're expensive, but I just know I'll have these forever. Okay, I'm hoping I can get this tag off. Yes, I did. Okay, so here's the other one. I see a lot of places just sell one earring. I haven't gotten into that yet. I can see it doing it with the diamonds a little bit, but not with something big like this. Okay, yeah, here we go. So again, here it is. And see how the post is in the middle? Okay, so here they are. Is that not fabulous? Okay. Okay, I love it. You know what I just realized?
I love looking at myself.
You guys, when the first store we went in was Louis Vuitton, and I got some lipsticks, so I'm going to show you those in a minute. I don't have as many pictures this time because I was kind of in the moment. Okay, another thing I got at St.
You weren't in the moment with your fucking children though, were you?
Laurent, and there's the little thing there, is this scrunchie. Now I'll cut this off, but I just thought that was so pretty and would look so good with like all of my all black looks, because it matches my hair in the black. I love it. I'm kind of a scrunchy girl anyway, because I'm a 90s girl. I remember wearing scrunchies all the time in my 20s. Okay, so now let's show you the lipsticks. The ones I got, I wanted to get something a little different after I looked at them, because I had never really seen all of them up close. It was the Satin 104 Beige Mochaccino. So I got to put it back in here to even turn it up. And honestly, he told me, it's a whole long story. I'm going to try to make this short. I got the wrong color in the wrong box, and he had told me that I could just get the lipstick and then I could put it in another one of my containers. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that because it took away like the specialness of the lipstick, and you cannot roll it up and use it at all until it's in this component here.
But you've already got the fucking component. You just swap the lipsticks out. What about waste fucking money?
Here. So this is the Beige Mochaccino, and it's what I've got on today. And it is beautiful. I've got it on with one of my lip liners, my very favorite one. And so that's that. Then when I took the other one back, I thought, maybe I don't want that color because it still looked dark. And I thought, why am I getting a matte? And one of the girls that worked there, I asked what she had on, and it was this. And it's one of the bones. So I decided just to get this. So we did go back to the mall the next day just to exchange these, and then you'll see what else. I'm trying to think. It's all running together. It's a blur. So this is it, and the color.
Oh, that's what happens when you're on a shopping high.
Is it's the LV Balm Sheer Nude Poetry. No surprise there. And it actually has a lot of color. The coral one's really pretty too. So let me it feels good. It feels similar to a little teeny bit minty. It feels similar to the Dior balms and the YSL balms, but really pretty. Okay. Yeah, and a little bit more coral. On her, it looked brighter coral, but she was lighter complected than me. Then I thought, well, I might as well get a matte because I'm here because I wanted to try it for you guys. And this color, he said, was one of the best sellers. So here it is. It's matte. I wish I hadn't put that balm on so I could show you. But it's the Matte 105 Nude Necessaire. And I'm going to try
You just wet your hand.
right here. So but see how you can't even, like it has to be in one of these components to roll down. And another thing is, you can't tell what color's what without taking this out. But These are pretty fabulous. They really are. I was looking at my lipstick the other day, and I need to look up how much are Prada, how much are Hermes. I know that Hermes aren't as much, but then I have some other ones in there that are, so this is a lot, but a lot of them are. So that matte is really, really pretty. Okay, so let me pick up, gosh, I feel like I did so much right there with the YSL. Let me pick up, after we left there, we went to Gucci. The regular Gucci store was closed, and they had to,
Oh, I bet she had a paddy attack, didn't she? Does anyone else say that? Had a paddy? Pardon me. I don't know why it's called that. I don't see the connection with that and Irish people. Sorry, I've got something on the screen. Like, Jewish people have conniptions, and we have paddies.
had to go to another end, and here are the black sparkly loafers like my mules, and I can't decide, do I want those, or I just, every time I think about it, I say no, I've already got the other ones. Okay, these earrings here, I wanted those so bad. They are like Tom Ford era.
Which ones? I don't know which earrings you're talking about. There's 2 pairs there.
90s Gucci hoops, but they are heavy. I couldn't do it. These are the cuffs that I really like and I want, but I was trying not to burn John up too bad. And then here is the bracelet, which I love.
Why didn't you say at some point, I want that as well? I'll get that out of my own money that I earn from YouTube. Or sponsorships. Or selling my soul to the devil, however it is you get your money. You could have bought it yourself, couldn't you?
The bracelet, but I'm thinking now is really not bracelet season for me.
Fuck's sake, I'm sorry. There's bracelet season, is there? What the fuck is bracelet season?
So I was good. Here's John, bless his heart, carrying my bags. And then it was raining. We went down to get our Uber and it was pouring down rain. So we said, we might as well stay here. Is there anywhere else you want to go? And I thought about a hat that I...
Right, hang on. You went down to get an Uber, which is an enclosed car, one would assume, and it was raining, so you said we may as well stay here. Why? Wasn't like you were going to hang out at the park with your children. Wasn't like you were going to go and have a splash in the pool. Not that any rain would... If it was raining, I would still go to the pool. What is her version to fucking rain? And why hasn't she got a fucking Louis Vuitton or Prada or fucking YSL brolly by now? Dumb as ditch water. They say dull as ditch water. Dumb as what? We're going to have to think up something. Dumb as a dumpkin.
Saw on a girl in the video on one of those Milan on trend.
Oh, Lisa, you're going to look like a fuckwit in that hat. She's a young, good-looking, classy lady who can carry off. She probably just wrapped that round in a lump and threw a fucking bobble on it. She can carry off a hat like that. You? Not so much. It's got a veil on it as well. What are you going to do? Pull the veil down over your face? Oh, please tell me she tried it on and took a picture.
And I thought, let's go back to, I told her, so let's go back to Dior. And so we did, and here we are. I haven't even opened it since we got home. Today is Sunday, and we got back late Thursday night. And so...
So you've had all of Friday and all of Saturday. So you didn't even go for a fucking week. You went for a few days.
I've never gotten a hat from Dior or Chanel. I've gotten one from Gucci. So I didn't know what kind of box this was going to come in. It comes in this kind of box. And the first one I tried on was too big. And then they actually had a smaller one. So it is size 57, and it's just a simple. If you guys have been with me, you know this is one of my favorite style hats. I think it's called a fisherman's hat, and it's perfect for now when I'll be wearing my hair up and like going to New York. I'm going to New York.
No. Stop there. You're saying it will look perfect with your hair up because that girl wore it with her hair up. If she'd worn it with her hair down, you'd have said it would look perfect with my hair down. That's a dehumidifier. It's dehumidifier weather, people. Or should I say season? Because you don't have a thought of your own, Lisa. You couldn't style that to save your fucking life.
In a couple weeks and going in the wintertime, and I just love it. So I love it, and I think it's just so classic. Now the one she had on in the picture, and they do have that, is with the net, like almost like a bridal veil net. I do think that is super cool, but I wanted something I could wear forever, or Brooke could wear if she wanted to, and was a little bit more versatile. So I thought this one was the best. Isn't that just so cool? Okay, going back, I've been all over the place. I think the earrings from YSL messed me up. Going back to the Gucci store, I have been kind of like in a tote bag frame of mind because I know I like that look. I know how much I love my YSL tote that I've been showing you guys. And I just know when I go, I'm looking forward to going to New York a lot this winter and fall. And I just know how much I love totes. So my friend Tracy has this one, and so I
Copied her.
Sassy has been laying on this like every day, but it is, I can't even remember what this is called now. It's Giglio.
There's a tag hanging off it there, fuckwit.
I can't remember, but okay, there's so much I want to say about this. First of all, classic, will never go out of style. This is so classic Gucci. You could use this forever. So light. Like if I had not picked it up when when she came here, she was using it, I wouldn't believe how light it is.
That's got them stupid handles as well. If she actually used it, the handles are going to rip off. And there she is. She keeps, I'm not precious about my stuff. You can just drag it behind a car, and says the woman who hid her bag under a poncho and took her fucking shoes off.
Also, it just hooks together with a magnet, and it has this in it, and it is in the low 2000s, which I know that's still a lot, but in the whole big world of tote bags and designer handbags, I know I've talked to a lot of people that like to stay in the twos. Or if you're wanting an introductory bag, or if you're a young mom that needs a good tote bag, I mean, this is
a young mum who needs a good tote bag is gonna buy a Gucci tote to drag around to soft play where kids are pissing and puking all around them. Yeah, of course, so practical.
Is fabulous. It is so good. Let me stand up here.
Why?
And show it to you. So like that.
I can see it. I don't need you stood up.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, I have to go look at myself.
The guy said, well, I wear a lot of black. And he said, I do too. And that's why I like it, because it always looks so classic with black. And then he showed me one of their advertisements where the girl was wearing all black in this bag. And I was like, okay, that's it. They did make it in denim, and I would love to have gotten that, but they're sold out. So love this. Okay, so let's get back to this. I say that night, Tuesday night, I posted my video. Okay, another thing. Okay, it's called the Giglio Large Tote 2250. The hat is called the Dior Travel Cap. And the loafers is Le Loafer in shiny crease leather. Cassandra pendant hoops. This is where I sent it to my friend Kelly. And the Cassandra tassel earrings. And the Cassandra scrunchie. And okay, so that night, gosh, they were all at the the park. They were getting rained on. It was a whole thing. And here's Brooke
They were getting rained on. Do you think they really cared?
and Bryce. Okay, the next day that we go to the mall to take back everything, here I am wearing this jacket. One of my favorite Amazon dresses is this leopard one, and it's because it is a very pretty leopard. It almost has like some blushy tones in it. It's silky, it's beautiful. And I put on my Gucci mules. I got the most compliments that day. From everywhere we went, I got compliments. Okay, here I am. Look at my hair. Just frizzy, crazy. Just, if I had to live there, I don't know how I would do my hair because it was just out of control. But no.
That's out of control. Really? Is it? People use fucking crimpy things to get their hair to look like that, and you're complaining. Of course you are.
Big deal. Okay, so we went back to the mall. Here are those earrings. My
Earrings.
outfit. Okay, here John is. Okay, I did try on these cow print Vince sneakers, and they rubbed on the top of my toe, and I've learned I don't like that because I don't like to have to wear socks. And here's John waiting for me patiently. He did get a new pair of shoes, new pair of Hokas.
Oh, wow, a whole new pair of shoes.
And then here's the shoes. And then here I met another subscriber. She was
So where's the shoes? You didn't show the shoes because the shoes aren't important because they were bought for John, and John's not important, is he? He's just the man that carries the money.
On the way to get one of the Dior lipsticks that I showed. And her name, I believe, was...
Look at that fucking... What's it called? My head's mashed. Vein in her head.
Looking, Anya. Oh my goodness. I wish I would have written it down. I'm pretty sure it was Anya. But she squeezed me so, she hugged me so tight. It told John it made me feel so good. It was just fabulous. So thank you so much for stopping me. And okay, this is me in Chanel trying on that 5 ring again. I want that ring, but it is so expensive. And then their new watch. And then here we are headed back to the hotel. You know, I love palm tree reflections. And those earrings are fabulous. And okay, sitting out with John in the afternoon by the pool. Is that Snoop Dogg? I think it is. And then let's see, the last night we were there, we all met at Hard Rock Cafe. John made reservations. And so here is my meal. Of course, I did not eat the french fries or the slaw. They were beef ribs with no sauce. So good. And then here we all are. Then breakfast. My travel home outfit was that same Aritzia outfit and just my Hobbiana flip-flops. And our flight, because we were flying that particular airline, we couldn't get a flight back until, I think, 6:30 or 7, but we had to be out of the hotel by 11. So we got, just for our room, we got late checkout until 2, and then we called the Uber, so we were at the at the airport almost all day. Then they delayed our...
No, you didn't need to be at the airport all day. All you had to do was ask the hotel, is there somewhere you can check your bags until later? And then you go out and you enjoy your last day there. Then you pick up your bags. Then you go to the... And I haven't even fucking been there.
Flight. So, oh my gosh, I've got so many pictures. So we just sat in the airport for a long time. And then the cats stayed here, and we had my mom take care of them in the morning, and then a family friend take care of them in the afternoon. And both people, of course, my cats are used to. So, but I was still so ready to get back to them. So when we got home, Brooke and Bryce had driven her car, and then we took Will's friend home, and then we got home, and then here I am. I don't think I have anything. Oh, Friday, I had to get back to work, and I had already done the video for my black jeans, but I hadn't done the links or the thumbnail or anything, so I had to do that on Friday. And then yesterday, I just took a chill day, and Brooke and I went to the hair like supply place. She's got her license because she's an esthetician. And so I proceeded to take out all the glue, like workout. I did not even have like a little fine tooth comb. So yesterday I got all the glue out of my hair. I did a clear gloss over top of it. And then I got out, you know, I have a plethora of really nice shampoo and conditioners that are like that reconstructing. So I got out the SHEEEEEEEPLE shampoo and conditioner, and I got a bunch of new hair products, but I'll show you all that stuff on my Friday haul. So I'm feeling good. I feel like, you know, it's got to grow, but I'm feeling like this is, it's kind of like I mentally got over a little hump, and I'm looking forward to doing ponytails and updos because I don't want to have to wash it every night, and I don't want to have to style it every day. So I'm going to have like 1 day of fresh hair and then like 2 days of either a bun, a claw clip, or a scrunchie or something like that. So stay with me. Support me, please.
No!
Help me get through this time. And
help me get through this time. Oh, for fuck's sake, Lisa. Just when I think I can calm down, she can't fucking say anything else now. Help me get through this time.
Okay, so today, again, Cajun shrimp. I repainted them. Cajun shrimp's my favorite. And I think that's it. So thank you guys so much for being here. I forgot. Let me put in here one of the highs is when we went out to.
Look at her. To you.
Eat, and I love that picture that we took. Wes didn't want to be in it, Will's friend, and just all in all, such a good trip. I mean, there was sad news while we were away. There were rain delays, and
there was sad news while we were away, and there was rain. The fuck with the rain? Give up, woman!
And all of that stuff, but we all had such a good time. It was good for John and I to just be alone and talk more. And I had fun shopping. He was
Of course you
so,
did.
I told him he got 10 out of 10 for patience, daddy duty, husband, everything. So it was a great, great trip. So thank you for being here. I will list all of the links below, and I'll see you soon. See you on Friday. Bye-bye.
Fucking hell. It is now 11:20. That's how long it's taken me to get through this fucking stupid 51-minute video. If you made it to the end with me, you deserve a lot more than a fucking chocolate womble. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.